I'm meteorologist Peter Chan at the National Weather Service for Alaska statewide weather on this Tuesday, August 5th. Well, there are three main features to focus in on across the state of Alaska this Tuesday afternoon. First is a ridge of high pressure that extends from the North Pacific up into the Gulf, and this has brought some sunshine and warmer temperatures to areas of the Gulf Coast, extending inland and up across the Alaska range, with a number of locations receiving sunshine, temperatures in the 60s and 70s, even isolated 80-degree reading. But to the west, we have an area of low pressure crossing the lower Bering Sea along and just north of the eastern Aleutians, and that feature will slip across the lower Alaska Peninsula as we go through Wednesday and Thursday. But there is a front ahead of this low that does have some gale force winds and will bring bands of moderate to heavy rain up across the Alaska Peninsula into Kodiak Island this Tuesday night and Wednesday. Some locations could receive as much as 3 inches of rainfall with this system. And then further north, a stationary front is stuck across the Brooks Range, and as you get up along the Arctic coast, definitely colder temperatures there, only in the mid and upper 30s. Now, related weather, we have a red flag warning for the Copper River Basin, especially the northern and western Copper River Basin. That includes Glen Ellen and Gulkana on Wednesday. We have very warm temperatures, still above 70 there, with breezy conditions, and relative humidities as low as 25% will create dangerous fire conditions that could allow any ignitions to spread quickly. Also, looking ahead here toward the weekend, an atmospheric river, surge of moisture coming out of the North Pacific could take aim along the northeastern Gulf Coast and Panhandle and bring some heavier rainfall there. And of course, of concern is the Mendenhall Glacial Lake outburst flood potential as the Suicide Basin continues to fill above Juneau, and that heavier rainfall could cause that rate to increase. And then as we look to the sky, the full sturgeon moon of August will occur Friday night just before midnight into the early Saturday. And then by Tuesday of next week, as we go through the weekend and early next week, the conjunction of Venus and Jupiter in the early morning eastern sky. Venus and Jupiter will be 1 degree apart on Tuesday morning, August 12th. For Alaska statewide weather, I'm Peter.